Hello everyone and welcome back. So today's video is our swatch comparisons for the October 2025 box from Maniology for their Mani Me. So we have Tangerine Taffeta and Bronze Tapestry. And as I suspected, these are very unique. I only found two that it was even remotely close, and that was for Bronze Tapestry, and only one even can truly compare. This one has an obvious difference. It has a gold shimmer instead of a silver. And Doom was the only one I could find even remotely close to Tangerine Taffeta, and this is more sheer and this is more cream. So yeah, they're pretty unique. I struggle to find anything in my collection that was close. Haunted was definitely the first one I thought of, and I was right about that being very close in appearance. So let's see how this goes. So we're going to go ahead and start with Bronze Tapestry. And see how this looks. Alright, what do you have, Kat? Leia, you're getting into the kids stuff again. I get the feeling it's a dice. It's a die, most likely. Come on. Stamp down. Well, sidetracked by Cat. Not a good thing. Let's see if there's any oils on top of that either. Make sure there's not that. There we go. Distracted and didn't move fast enough. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. It's lighter than Haunted. We'll get a better swatch comparison here in a moment, but that definitely shows what I was thinking. As always, with metallics shown beautifully over black. Showing beautifully over white. And now we're going to paint solid color. Fuzz. Cat fuzz. Okay, so let's go ahead and compare this to the other two on the mat so we can get a good look. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, then over white. And over black. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab Haunted so we can get this side-by-side comparison. I would certainly like this color in conjunction with Haunted. They look nice together. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and grab Gas Lamp. Couldn't remember the name. I was drawing a blank for some reason. Came in the steampunk Mani-Me a little over a year ago, I think. Maybe a little over 2 years ago. Ooh, how long has it been? That's a good question. Might have been 2 years ago. It's been a while. I don't know that much. Okay. And there's Gas Lamp for white. And over black. I think it was right before I started my channel, so it had been 2 years ago. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's when it was. That's a tough one. Time flies by so fast these days. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get a closer look at this. And as you guys can see, over white, there is some big differences. For instance, like I'd already said, Haunted is a darker shade, but aside from that, they look almost the same. But it is darker. And then Gas Lamp is got more red hue to it. And it's a different type of metallic. And over black, it's the same thing. It looks very different. And Haunted's darker, goes beautifully with it. And this just has too much red. And it's harder to see over the black than it is over the white. Add a little more light to it. But as you can see, it's just got more glimmer, more shine. It's a different kind of metallic. So and screw this back. Okay, so we'll go ahead and clean up the browns here, and then we will get into the oranges. So there was a couple others that were more sheer that looked similar, but they really just don't have that cream look to them at all. With the shimmer. And a good example is persimmon. You can tell by looking at the bottle. It's not the same. This has a very cream look to it, whereas persimmon does not. You see how creamy that looks? They're very different. This is very sheer. This one is kind of in between the two. This one has more cream to it than persimmon does. There's one other I'd like to say. Sunset Glow was the other one. But once again, same thing. Very obviously sheer, not a cream shimmer. Okay, so Tangerine to Feta. See how this looks stamped. Ooh, she's bright looking. Very bright. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is very different, as I suspected. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's too cool. I'm so happy to have a cream shimmery one in a bright orange like this, because I didn't have any. I had the more special effect iridescent type ones. So this is exciting. I'm gonna have fun with this for fall. Pumpkin stuff's gonna be so much fun with that. When I want that nice shimmer. I like the brown, but this orange is the one that's got my attention. Oh, look at that. So pretty. That excess polish off there. That is so pretty. Oh, I'm loving this orange. Oh, so dang pretty. Okay. Now that we know that this lineup is going to be sad and pathetic, because it just is not going to compare. Oh man. They're so dang unique that's so unique next to that. Wow. Well, bravo. Bravo. I am very happy with the colors in this box this month. Definitely a bravo. Round of applause. So this is Doom. My poor brush. And the obvious difference is really big. It's a big difference. Okay, so this is Sunset Glow. I wasn't originally going to add these in, but we are now. And persimmon. I don't think ginger snap is. Nah. Yeah, screw it. I guess we'll add ginger snap into that mess. That's the only ones. We'll add that one in too, just in case anybody's concerned about ginger snap being similar. Persimmon. Alright. I like how the ones I'm putting on are all similar to each other, but very different from the one it's being compared to. Alright, and ginger snap. Okay. Don't believe there's any others. Yep, that's all of them. Okay. Excuse me. So go ahead and go into the obvious here. So over white, as you can see, this is very, very opaque. And the Tangerine Taffeta is very bright, very opaque, does not change at all between, you know, it is very bright. It's a little darker in look over black, but it's still very bright. And if you look at all of the others, they're essentially special effects. They're much more sheer. And as you can see, it's when the light hits them is more of their appearance will show. In person, this is showing a lot more of its color for me right now. It's hard to get this on camera, but you know, when I do have the light over it, it does show what it looks like more for me. And it's not as opaque. It's very special effect, very sheer, and in different base jelly type bases. Some have more pink, some have more orange look to them, but they have a lot of the same look. They are very different from Tangerine Taffeta. That is a very, very vibrant, shimmery, it's more like a pearlescent polish in orange. Whereas these are like special effect polishes in various types of orange. Some more pinky, coral type orange, and some more bright, vibrant. Like these two are more of a bright, vibrant. These are more coral-like. So that is all of the polishes in comparison, and the orange is exceptionally unique and the brown is very unique. It's the closest one is Haunted, and it's just a little darker. That's it. It's not and it's the only one remotely close to any of these. So I'm very impressed with this month's polishes. They're quite unique, and I am very happy with that. That is a nice padding to my collection that I really enjoy. So I hope you all are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be while you're watching this video, and I hope that you all found this video helpful, and I hope to see you guys in the next video, which should be the Mani inspo for the plates for this month. And I hope to see you there. Thank you all for watching. Bye.